everyone, welcome back to another week in my life vlog. Today it is Tuesday afternoon and I've finished both of my long days of work for the week and I'm just about to make dinner. So I had my two long days this week, which happened to be 8 till 5 both days, and I've been to the gym both days and now I'm just making dinner this evening, and I'm going to be making something different. I've not done it before, but I just thought it would be nice, to be honest. I'm going to do little roasted potato squares with fried minced beef and tender stem broccoli with a bit of cottage cheese for extra protein and an egg. So a little bit random, but I thought it'd be nice, so I'm just boiling some potatoes for dinner. But yeah, I didn't make a YouTube video last week, but there'll still be one to be posted, because basically what I did was, before I started posting any videos, I started making them and then scheduled the first one for like 4 weeks in advance. So the first video I made went out this Sunday, so it's the 30th of June today, and my first ever YouTube video went out 2 days ago. So I kind of wanted to give myself a little bit of wiggle room, so that if I couldn't be bothered to film 1 week or didn't have time to film a video 1 week, I would still have something to post. So as it stands right now, I have 3 more videos scheduled, and that takes me to like nearly the end of July, and it's not even the 1st of July yet. So oops, I've dropped some potatoes. Yeah, it's not even the 1st of July yet, and I'm nearly posted to like the end of July, so I don't have to worry about it, which is really great. I'm so glad that I did it that way, because I don't have to worry now about not having time to do a video or anything. So yeah, last week I didn't really fancy filming a video, and to be honest, it was so hot last week. That was the heat wave week and it was just boiling. I was not up for it, so I'm really glad that I kind of had that little bit of a buffer so that I didn't have to film a video last week, but I'll still have one to post. Anyway, enough about that. What have I got planned this week? Not much, to be honest. It's just a regular week in my life, but to be honest, that was kind of the whole point of what I wanted to do on this channel, is just kind of showing people that life doesn't end after your 9 to 5 job, if that makes sense. So, you know, I like to go to the gym, I like to run, I like to, you know, have time for myself, which really I don't get a lot of at home, but on the times that I do, I really get to, you know, make the most of it. Like Saturday and Sunday morning, for example, are like the bliss time of my life. They're my favourite days of the week. Saturday and Sunday morning are just perfection, because I can do whatever I want at my own pace. I can go for a run, I can do a bit of cleaning, I can couch rot, whatever. Just during the week, when you're working 9 to 5, you don't really have the time to do that, so they are my favourite times. But right now it's Tuesday evening and I've still got a long way to go before the end of the week, so I'm going to take you along for it with me. So here is my concoction that I've come up with. I think it looks pretty nice, to be honest. I've got minced beef, white potato, a fried egg, broccoli and some cottage cheese, and I think this whole meal came to about 430 calories and at least 45 grams of protein, so pretty good in my books. Good morning. I don't know where this week's gone. It's Friday. The last time I filmed was on Tuesday when I was making dinner, and it's now Friday. It's just been a crazy week, so I thought I would just come on this morning before work. By the way, also, can I just say, this is not a shirt I would choose to wear, but this is my work uniform. I flipping hate it. It is teal blue, in case you can't see, and it is the ugliest shirt I've ever acquired, but what can I do about it? It's my work uniform, so yeah, it's horrible. I hate it. But anyway, what am I doing today? It's Friday, so it's my busy kind of job day of the week. So as usual, I'm going to work this morning until 2 o'clock, and then I've got the gym, and I'm going to do my food shopping. That's always how my Friday goes, and I love my Friday. It's just a really nice day. Like, I enjoy doing the different things. I like that I'm kind of scattered around doing different things. It's a lot more interesting than just sitting in the office all day. So I'm so looking forward to getting work done for the week. I'm just so done with work. I was there yesterday and I was just so bored. You know when you've kind of got work to do but you also have been there for the whole week, and then you get to Thursday and you're like, I can't be bothered anymore. That's how I always feel on a Thursday, and then Friday comes around and you can kind of make a bit more of an effort because you know it's the last day. So anyway, I'm going to go to work and then I'm going to get my jobs done, which I'm actually more excited for. Finally, just finished work for the week. So happy. It is 2:20 and I'm going to head to the gym, so I've just got changed. I feel like I've worn this top a lot recently. It's like a long Gymshark top, my life. A long Gymshark top and just some brown shorts. But yeah, I feel like I swear I've washed it like after every couple of times I've worn it, but I don't know why I'm wearing it so often. I feel like I have anyway. I just got a parcel as well. I've just got this parcel, which I literally bought it yesterday, so I didn't pay for next day delivery or anything, so let me show you what I've got. This is, I don't know if you would have seen my vlog, I don't actually remember which vlog it was in, but I showed a Borean face cream that I recently bought. I've not even started using it yet because I'm still working on my last face cream, but I'm running out of cleanser, so I thought, considering I bought the Borean moisturiser, I would get the cleanser as well. So I've bought this one. I've never tried it before, but it looks really nice. It is a Cantella cleansing gel. So I'm not really sure what that is, to be honest, but I'll give it a go because I do like using the same brand. So because I got the moisturiser, I thought I might as well get the cleanser as well, and considering I was running out, I just thought, why the hell not? So anyway, I'll give that a go and I shall let you know what I think. I'm going to go and make myself a snack and then head to the gym. I usually have some dates before the gym, but I don't have any left, so I'm going to have some of these. Chocolate crackers and some peanut butter, because that's all I've got at the moment. I'm going food shopping in a minute, so I shall replenish my dates. And I need to buy more because Harry keeps eating them as well, so I'm going to have to buy enough for the two of us now, which is fine. I'm thinking tonight for dinner I'm going to make enchiladas, which I've never made before. So I'm going to scout for a recipe while I'm at the gym, and then I will buy all of the ingredients when I go shopping. But I already had chicken wraps and some leftover vegetables, so I basically think I've got most of the stuff to make them anyway, so I'm going to give that a go. Also, on another note, I recently made a TikTok account which I'm trying to post. Apparently posting 3 times a day is the way to go, so that's what I've been doing this week, and to be quite honest, it's not going so great so far. I have 3 followers and many videos, so I'm not gonna give up posting 3 times a day or anything, but apparently that was the way to go, so that's what I've been doing, posting 3 times a day, and we'll see how that goes. But I will be interested to see how many followers I have by the time this video goes out, because I've got a lot of videos scheduled, so this will probably be like an end of June video. So let's see if I can keep up posting until the end of June 3 times a day. I've said it now, I've spoken it into the universe, so you can keep me accountable for this. And my username is Tabitha_Lily. And it's the same profile picture as my YouTube, so see if you can find it and leave a comment and let me know how many followers I have on TikTok when you see this video, to see if I kept it up, and I'm accountable now because I've said it. This is my pre-gym snack. I've got 2 chocolate rice cakes, one of them's got a little bit of peanut butter on it. So I'm going to eat this and get to the gym. I am back from my food shopping and the gym, but I bought this in Tesco. Never seen it before, but I thought I would show you my new body wash. If you're interested, it is sea salt and blue lotus. I think it looks pretty nice. It looks quite cool actually. Never seen it before. I think it's new, so new Tesco find for body wash. It was £2 on Club Card, but I want to say it was like £4 originally, so I thought I'd give that a go, see what that is about. But yeah, I did my gym session. To be quite honest, I really couldn't be bothered today. I didn't really want to do a gym session, but anyway, I did it, and now I feel better for it. I still have some steps to get in. I'm on 4,600 today, and my daily goal for my steps is 7,000 a day. And I feel like obviously the norm that people give is 10,000, but to be quite honest, I would really struggle to hit 10,000 a day. I work in an office, a lot of the time, I'm there for at least half a day, like until 2 o'clock most of the days, but Monday and Tuesday I'm there till 5 and 6, so I'm not getting 10,000 steps in, and I know that. So I'm setting myself a more realistic goal, and I'm really, really trying hard to hit it every day, because for the last few months I've really not been doing well with my steps. So I've been intentionally going out, so even if it's like 10 minutes before I have to leave for work, I'll go on a walk for I'll literally go 5 minutes one way, 5 minutes back, and even if it gets you like 1,000 steps before you go to work, I feel like just getting that little bit extra before you even gone to work for the day really makes a difference. And then obviously you're walking around during the day, you're not I'm not anyway, not sat down all day, you know, I'm getting up and walking to and from different rooms and stuff. So I feel like 7,000 is a lot more attainable than 10,000, even though it's only 3,000 difference. That is a lot. So yeah, if you can't do 10,000, it doesn't matter. No one said that you have to do 10,000, but I feel like setting yourself a much more realistic goal of like 6,000 or 7,000 or 8,000 is just, you know, because you might be like, oh, well, I'm never going to get to 10,000, so what's the point? But I think giving yourself that goal of like, you know, whatever you can manage, or maybe even a bit above what, if you know you'll definitely get 5,000, intentionally go out and get another 2,000, does make a big difference. So I would recommend doing that. We bought this new light the other day. This is for our spare room. I've not opened it yet. It's from Next. It is the Riker Flush Light. It's for our spare room, and I'll show you why. So we've got this light in here at the moment, and it's kind of coming out, but every time we open this door, which we didn't anticipate, yeah, it's not quite right. So I measured the new one and the gap that we have at the top, so I'm going to change that. Well, I'm not going to change it, we're going to have Harry's dad change it for us soon, so I'm looking forward to doing that. And I really like that new light. It may be better than the one that's already in there. Welcome back to my kitchen. Once again, we are here in the kitchen. I've had an idea. I don't know if I said I'm going to make enchiladas. I think I did say that, but anyway, I am going to I'm going to cook my chicken now. I'm going to put it in the oven and bake it first, just so I can shred it, if that makes sense. I honestly don't know how to make enchiladas. I'm just winging it, honestly. So I'm going to put these, I'm going to season these in the oven. I bought this Mexican, I know I could have just bought like an enchilada kit, but I just wanted to kind of wing it myself, to be quite honest. So I'm going to put these chicken breasts in the oven with some Mexican seasoning on them, and then I'm going to make like a filling later with my vegetables, beans and tomato sauce. So I'm going to see how it goes, and I shall let you know, because if it flops I'll tell you, if it's a raging success I'll also tell you, but we shall see. I can tell you with very great confidence that I do not know how to make enchiladas. I've never done them before and I'm completely winging it. So I'm frying off some courgette and peppers and black beans. And I've put the Mexican seasoning on this as well. Then I'm going to put some tomato in it, and then I'll kind of use that as like the enchilada filling with the chicken, and then put a load of cheese in it. I think it'll be okay. I'm just, yeah, I kind of looked up a few recipes, but none of them really appealed to me, and they all looked a bit too complicated, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to wing it, so why the hell not. But anyway, they're coming along, and I'll let you know how they are in the end. Right, I've got to the point of assembling my enchiladas, so I thought I'd show you. It's actually turned out a lot better than I expected, to be honest. I'm just putting the filling in a wrap with a little bit of cheese in the middle, and then kind of like folding it, and then I'm putting it into a baking tray over here. I honestly don't know what I'm doing. I've never made these before, but we're winging it. I feel like these are going to have to be closer together if I'm going to fit 2 more in there. I'm going to do 4. I think that will be enough for both of us, but I do think I'm going to have a little bit left over, so I'll see what I do with the rest. But yeah, I think this is actually going to turn out pretty decent. I'm not too sure how long to put them in the oven for, but I also realised that in the videos I was watching, people were putting something on top of them, like obviously like cheese on the, oh gosh, this is not going well. I'm not really being precious with this, just, you know, wrap it as you please. Anyway, I saw they were putting something on the top, so I'm basically just gonna, I've got some of the tomato sauce left, so I'm gonna put some tomato sauce on the top. Look, only a little bit, just so that the cheese sticks to it, really. Oh, that's actually done pretty much all of it. Stuff this one. I really hope these taste good, because they actually seem like they're going to be nice. I'd be well proud of myself if they're good. I think they will be. I'll let you know. So I put these in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes, and they've come out looking pretty good. So I'm going to have them with salad. I think they look quite nice, considering I winged it. Good morning! It is Saturday, and I want to show you my breakfast because I've just made this and it looks delicious. So it is, oh, if you can see that, it's like, basically I fried in a frying pan oats with dates, pecans, honey and olive oil, and then I put it on some Greek yogurt with some strawberries and peanut butter, and it looks so good. And I wish you could smell it because it smells delicious. It's one of those breakfasts where it's like you've got the time and you can make it, and it looks so good. So I'm going to eat this now, and obviously got my coffee, which is, yes, it is the same one that I've been showing a billion times, so I'm not going to talk about it again. What are we doing today? We've not got a crazy busy day. I was going to go for a run this morning, but I just woke up feeling so like groggy and a bit gross. Obviously it's quite warm and you wake up feeling a bit gross, so I didn't feel like going for a run first thing in the morning, but I am going to go for a walk after breakfast because I could do with some fresh air. Harry's at work at the moment, so he's going to be back soon, and he's got a haircut later, and we're going to go out for lunch, which will be really nice. So yeah, it's going to be a nice Saturday, being pretty nice and chilled, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm just on my walk that I said I was going to go on, and I was going down around my usual route, and then I found this public footpath. I saw someone come out of it, and I'd literally never noticed it here before, so I've kind of gone down it, and it's really nice. There's a few trees, but it's actually really nice. I literally didn't know it was here. So you've got like all the fields, but it's like down the back of houses. It's just a public footpath. I imagine people come here to walk their dogs, but it's really nice, and it's a lovely day, like a bit of a breeze but also really sunny. So we just went out for lunch and we brought back some cakes that we're going to have for dessert later, so I'll show you what we got before I put them in the fridge. They look very nice. Harry's got a lemon meringue pie, and I have got a cheesecake, Pim's cheesecake. That looked really nice. So we're going to have those for dessert later, and we picked up some food in M&S, so I'm going to give you a little M&S food haul. So we've got dinner for tomorrow night, and we've got 2 chicken Kievs with some baby potatoes and greens. Then we got the prawn cocktails, which is the starter because you get a meal deal, like a dinner meal deal in M&S. And then we just picked up some other random snacky bits. We've got some fruit, and then Harry's got some snacks, which is one of these, a brain food bar, passion fruit collagen ball, and their berry overnight oats. These are really nice if you want a snack to try. Yeah, that is our M&S food haul for the day. Okay, I would like to talk about this book because I've just finished it, and let's not mention the fact that this book has appeared in probably the last 4 vlogs, because that's how long it's taken me to read it. I've just looked back and I started reading it on the 20th of May and it is now the 4th of July. It's taken me just over 6 weeks to read this book, so that's a really long time. It's 540 pages and I am a really slow reader, but I am really proud of myself that I finished it because I've been scared to read this book for such a long time. But I'm so happy that I finally read it, picked it up, because I'm not usually a fantasy person. I don't usually read fantasy books. I started A Court of Thorns and Roses about 2 years ago and I didn't finish it. I think I got to chapter 18. I don't know how far into the book that is. It's not too far, but I just couldn't get on with it. I thought it was really slow and I just couldn't get into it. But this book, oh my goodness, even though it took me ages to read, it was so addictive. I loved it so much. It's just exciting from the minute you start. Like, as soon as, like, from chapter 1, it is exciting. It was such a good book. Honestly, I love it so much. I finished it today and I've just ordered the second one because I need to read it more. I'm not ready to be done with this world yet. It was honestly phenomenal. 5-star book for me. I really loved it. So as someone who doesn't really like fantasy, this was a really, really good book. And I would definitely recommend it. If you're not usually into fantasy and you want to get into fantasy, I would definitely recommend reading Fourth Wing. And thank you to everyone who has recommended I read it. So yeah, just thought I would come on here and let you know that you should definitely read Fourth Wing because it is a 10 out of 10 book. I loved it and I cannot wait to read the next one. Alright, if you're a gym rat and you also like a cocktail but you don't have a cocktail shaker, this is the closest alternative that you're going to get is a protein shaker. Yeah, so we've got the mixology master doing some margaritas, and I have the job of salting the rims of these glasses, which, to be quite honest, looks like it's going to be challenging. We did do this before and it was quite challenging. I think I know what I'm going to do. So yeah. You got this. You got it. I got it. I could do. Oh no, don't use that one. Use the blue or green one. That's
is that the meat one?
Meat board.
That's a close one.
It's the meat board.
Did I give Megan the right one the other day?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
She probably just knows. Can you just give me a section of lime so that I can...
Yeah, well, it says we probably only need 2 limes anyway, so...
Alright, just cut me a slice of one off so I can juice the rims. That's the stuff. Right. Oh no, it's going everywhere. I'm going to do this over the sink. So we don't
Oh yeah, we've got something to catch the pips. Or am I just
There's a strainer, got a strainer.
Where's that?
In the bottom drawer. That's a shelf. This works. Oh, it's working. Do you want half a rim or a whole rim?
Hang on 1 second.
It's kind of working. I think maybe the salt's too thick.
Yeah, maybe so.
Blimey. There's too much liquid now. Right, I think I over liquefied that. Isn't that looking good? It's not going so well. Make sure that's sealed properly.
Yeah, that's good. That does look like a margarita now. That is
Does this look like a margarita?
Or a pina colada.
No, I think that looks good.
That's good.
Right, there's my salted cups, which are as
So
best you're
professional.
going to get, really.
So very professional. Let's go.
Ooh.
Okay. I'll put a bit more in. What's this?
Yeah, even it out. That looks nice. This is Harry's first solo attempt, so we'll see how this goes.
No roasting in the comments. Come on, guys. Put me off.
Let's see how we go then, shall we?
Oh, was I meant to strain it?
It's too late for that now.
Crap, I was... That smells strong. That smells bloody strong.
It does smell strong.
Literally.
How much did you put in?
No, exactly what it said.
Right, cheers then.
Lost out this bloody salt.
Just try some.
Is that too strong for you?
Oh, it's very, very limey.
Did we go a bit too limey?
Maybe a little bit. Do you like that? It's nice.
Yeah, I like that.
It's nice.
The thing is, I do love it limey.
It is nice, just very tart.
Yeah. Maybe.
Happy Sunday, guys. I've just been to the gym. Harry had to go to the gym today, so I thought I'd go with him, and I decided to do a run, and I did 7 kilometres on the treadmill. Flipping hell, look at that. Which was about 50 minutes, and oh my goodness, it felt really hard. I've done 7 kilometres before, and I'm sure it's only taken me about maybe 45 minutes, so I guess that's not too bad really in comparison. 45 minutes. So I've just got home and I'm going to do some lunch. So I'm making some salmon poke bowls, which is so nice. I literally buy pre-cooked salmon with sticky rice, some cucumber, avocado, mango, and it's really delicious. So I'm doing that now for lunch. And then I've got all my meal prepping to do. It's just my usual Sunday really. I'm thinking for next week's vlog, I might do a couple of just like mornings in my life, like before work, so just show like my morning routine before work, because I think that could be quite interesting. I mean, not that my morning routine is anything crazy, but it would be interesting to show you like what I get up to in the morning before work. It's not like a mental morning routine or anything, but I thought I'd show you anyway, just to get an idea of like, you know, the general morning routine midweek, because I've not shown that before. Usually I just show like my afternoons and stuff. So yeah, I think I'll do that next week, which will be quite cool. I'm just going to grab my avocado. Oh no, that's not an avocado, that's a mango. Oh my goodness, I always end up with so many manky bananas at the end of the week. I used to buy 2 bunches of bananas a week, but I've had to cut down to 1 because we're not eating them all. And even with 1, we still not eating them all. Next week I'm going to make an effort to eat more bananas in the week, because I keep buying them and not eating them. Maybe I should just stop buying them, but every now and again we do have a banana. So anyway, just cutting up my poke bowl, preparing that for me and Harry, and then I'm going to do my meal prepping. That is the poke bowl I have assembled. So I used this this sticky rice with pre-cooked salmon fillets and this teriyaki sauce and mango, avocado and cucumber. It's literally so easy to make. You just put all the stuff together into a bowl and drizzle some sauce over it. It's delicious. So I said yesterday I finished 4th wing, so I immediately went to Amazon. Obviously, there's no way I can wait very long before reading Iron Flame. Wow, that is a heifer. This is a big one. This has got to be longer than the other one. Let me have a look. How many pages? What? Holy cow. 763 pages. No. That is going to take me ages to read. 66 chapters. Oh my life, that is huge. That is probably going to take, and the 4th wing took me like 6-ish weeks, and that one's 540 pages. This is probably going to take me like 8 weeks to read. I better get cracking. I started another book in the meantime. I've started The Divorce, which is a Freida McFadden book. I felt like I just needed something a very easy read in between, so I'm going to read The Divorce first. I've read so many Freida McFadden books, but I thought I'll read The Divorce first and then I'll start Iron Flame, because that is a heifer of a book. I've never read a book this long before. While I'm reading this one, I might read something in between that's like a bit more of an easy read, because sometimes they get a little bit full on when you're reading a book of that size. So yeah, it might take me a little bit longer. I don't know. We'll just see how I go on. I might find it really good and then end up just reading that. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so reading The Divorce now. But like I said, I've read so many Freida McFadden books. I've read loads of them. There's probably not many that I haven't read. But yeah, I do like Freida McFadden. She's very easy to read. I read one of hers. She did a choose your own ending one, which was really fun. You basically just read through the chapters. So you might get to like chapter 3, for example, and then you choose what you want to do next. So it will say like, I don't know, you want to leave somewhere or stay, I don't know, they're just like, you get to choose the next thing, and it will be like skip to chapter 6 or whatever, or skip to chapter whatever, but then you might get to chapter 10 of the book and it'll be like the end, start again. So you have to start all the way from the beginning and carry on and, you know, just choose a new path. But it was really fun. It's like one that you can read in one evening, like just a couple of hours. It was fun. I don't know if I would want to read those all the time, but it was still good to read. But yeah, so I can't wait to read this one. This series is probably, 4th Wing's probably one of the best books I've ever read. It was phenomenal. I loved it. If you're, like I said yesterday, if you're not a fantasy reader but you want to get into fantasy, definitely read 4th Wing, because it was so good. So I think I'm going to end this vlog here. It's been a really nice week this week. It's gone pretty quick, to be fair, and the weekend has just flown by. Yesterday just went so quickly. So yeah, I'm going to end the vlog here, and tomorrow is Monday, so get ready for a new week. Yeah, I think like I said, I might do like my morning routine tomorrow, just so that you can see what I kind of do on a regular weekday morning routine before work, just so you can get an idea of my daily life, more of my day-to-day happenings. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me on another weekly vlog. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and maybe leave a comment of what you might like to see from me next. And until then, I will see you next time. Bye.